Today, now we are going to see capacitors in series. In other words, we are going to derive the expression for effective capacitance or combined capacitance when they connected in series. Okay, so our heading is capacitors in series. Capacitors in series. Okay, so to explain this, let us consider 3 or 4 capacitors they connected in series. So we have, let us take 3 capacitors. Let us take 3 capacitors. They connected in series to a battery of 3 volt. P is the potential difference of the battery. C1 is the capacitance of the first capacitor, C2, C3. We imagine 3 capacitors are different and the charge is given. We know this plate will give positive charge and here the negative charge will be developed because of negative terminal. This negative will attract the positive charge equally. So the same way, here the negative charge will be developed, the same number of positive charge will be developed in this side. What is the conclusion? The charge in each plate is same when they connected in same series. So the most important is when the capacitance are connected in series, the charge on each capacitor is same. So முக்கியமானது Q is same for all capacitor. Same for all. Whereas here the V is the voltage that we have applied. This will, because of Q is constant, Q is same, but C is differs. Thus, V also differs. So V split into V1, V2, V3. So the voltage that we have applied is split into V1, V2, V3 because C1, C2, C3 are different capacitance value. Charge is same. Our conclusion, when the capacitance are connected in series, same charge will exist in each capacitor. So conclusion point, what is the potential developed formula? We know C equal to Q by V. Appo V1 will be equal to Q by C1. Appo V2 will be equal to Q by C2 and V3 will be equal to Q by C3. We know the total voltage will be equal to sum of the voltage that split across the capacitor. So, we apply the voltage, 3 split because 3 capacitor. Appo, V is called combined or total voltage, which will give you total voltage will be total charge by total capacitance, which is called effective capacitance or the total capacitance when they connected in series. So let us substitute this value. So V is nothing but Q by CS. What is CS? CS is the effective capacitance when they connected in series. V1 equal to Q by C1. V2 equal to Q by C2. V3 equal to Q by C3. When you take Q common and you can cancel it, up 1 by CS is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. So the conclusion is, when the capacitance are connected in series, the effective capacitance is CS. So it is clear the reciprocal of effective capacitance or combined capacitance is equal to sum of reciprocals of individual capacitor. Sum of reciprocals of individual capacitor. But again, I want to repeat. Let us take, now I'm going to explain capacitors in series. When, let us take 3 capacitor or 4, anything can be taken. Or taken to C1, C2, C3, all are 3 capacitor connected to a battery of V volt in series. When they connected in series, same charge will be developed in each capacitor, but potential will split into V1, V2, V3. அப்போ same charge, potential splits. அப்போ we are taking, what about potential split ஆனதுனால charge same, அப்போ C1, C2, C3னால தான் potential split ஆச்சு. இப்போ V equal to total voltage that we have applied equal to V1, voltage across C1, voltage across C2, V1, V2, V3. We know V1 equal to, we know the general formula C equal to Q by V. இதை மட்டும் மைண்ட்ல வச்சிட்டேன்னா அப்போ Q equal to CV போடலாம், C equal to Q by V போடலாம். அப்போ V1 equal to Q by C1, V2 equal to Q by C2, V3 equal to Q by C3, V equal to Q by combined capacitance or capacitance in series, effective capacitance. எல்லாம் சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்றோம். Q காமன் எடுத்துட்டோம். அப்போ எழுதுறப்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். The reciprocal of the effective capacitance is equal to sum of reciprocals of the individual capacitor. And one more important thing you should understand, the effective capacitance is lesser than C1, C2, and C3. It is lesser than the individual capacitor. By effective capacitance, எதை விட கம்மியா இருக்கும்னா C1 ஓடையும் கம்மி, C2 ஓடையும் கம்மி, C3 ஓடையும் கம்மி, எல்லாத்தோடையும் கம்மியா தான் இருக்கும். Because they are connected in series. ஏன்னா உனக்கு அந்த ஃபார்முலா தெரியுது. ரெசிப்ரோக்கல் எடுக்கிறதுனால the effective capacitance is lesser than the least value of the individual capacitor. So this is capacitors in series. Thank you for listening the class. Subscribe Emerson's physics so that you can able to study all the questions in 11th and 12th, even both in state and state CBSE.